Hey there, I'm Katsumi, and this is a collective reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So, right now, I'm feeling like a very industrial, sharp, and high spec energy coming in today. I don't know why, I also hear like a helicopter vibe, okay? I don't know why, like a motorcycle, a helicopter, okay? And right now, the word coming in is equipped, okay? You might have equipped yourself with something. It's feeling like very, I don't know why, I heard hot and fiery, very like, I don't know why. It's like some sort of upgrade, okay, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, but it kind of gives this vibe where it's like you're equipped, okay? So that's the word coming through. So think about you finally got the right tools in your hands, okay? And the difference in your work is going to be undeniable, is what I'm hearing, okay? Something about you just, I don't know, something about stepped up to the playing field, okay? I don't know why. I'm getting like baseball vibes, okay? So yeah, let's find out what other messages are coming through. So in your starting position, okay, there's the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Something coming through where it's like, I don't know why, it gives this vibe of just like some sort of action sparked within you, okay? You might have been on social media, you might have been admiring, I'm hearing about the legends, something about people of influence that you aspire to be like, maybe some sort of, maybe their setup is really nice, maybe the way that they do things is really nice, and you just want to be a part of that sort of environment. You want to look professional. You want to have some sort of quality spike, okay? You want to change your tools, is what I'm hearing. But nonetheless, it's like maybe it's like you felt like you wanted a part of that, a piece of that, okay? And it perhaps made things so like, I don't know why. It's almost like when things feel like very possessive, where it's like you're gonna keep pushing at it until like you achieve your objective. It's kind of the vibe I'm feeling with the energy, okay? The Wheel of Fortune definitely gives the energy of you wanting to kind of like, I don't know, change the favor of your fortune, okay? Or change your fortune towards your favor, change fate, change an outcome of a situation, okay? I'm hearing something about things are coming full circle for you because you've put in the work, okay? I'm hearing something about you've transitioned from making it work to using these professional graded tools, and it's going to change the quality of your output, okay? But at the same time, it's like you did this out of pure passion, okay? You did this out of, I don't know why, I heard you took a leap of faith, okay? You put a plunge towards something. You lunged towards it, okay? Something about this Queen of Wands spirit where it's like you're very warm, you're very creative, you're very action orientated, okay? But at the back end, that Nine of Wands also gives the energy of which like it's like you maybe feel a little fatigued from your passion because it's like maybe you're nitpicking the little things or the minute things to make everything work. But it's like you're putting a lot of grit into it. It's like it doesn't come without, that hard work doesn't come without, well, reward doesn't come without hard work is what I'm hearing, okay? And it's like you have to go through a little bit of struggle to elevate yourself and have that momentum that you're looking for. You know what I mean? It's like it might be a little burdensome, a little strainful of what is to come, but you're ready for it is what I'm hearing, okay? Something about you also looking forward to that Two of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Sun. It's like you have the clarity, but it's like you don't want to put yourself out in the cold knowing, hey, you got all these plans in place that you still need to, acquire or achieve, I'm hearing something about you being able to achieve great things even with a basic setup, okay? In your past life, okay? Maybe you use tools from loved ones passed down to you, like an old piano, an old camera, an old microphone. Like, I don't know why. I get like hand-me-down vibes. Like maybe it was just making things work. It is what it is. You did a DIY, you did it yourself, set it up for yourself. It may not have been the best situation, but it was made with love and intent behind you elevating to a position that could allow you to purchase new professional equipment or things like that. And it's like you didn't let a basic setup just prevent you from achieving your goals. You still went out and did what you had to do, okay? I'm hearing like you just went out and got it. You know what I mean? You just did not stop is what I'm hearing. And it's like it's giving you this sense of like nostalgia almost is kind of the vibe I'm feeling, okay? But you are going into some sort of quality spike is what I'm hearing as well. Because now you're stepping into like new equipment, new professional situations, and you're booked and busy, okay? You're productively high. Now that you got this new equipment, you're trying to set your schedule. You're trying to not waste your time. You're trying to have success on the calendar, success on the mind, okay? Is what I'm hearing. Ooh, okay, is what I'm hearing with that energy. Something about you've learned some lessons, some very hard lessons about just like, doing your best with what you've got, okay? And it's like, even though you felt like you weren't able to achieve great things with the basic setup, you did. It's like you underestimated and over delivered. You know what I mean? Or maybe I don't know why. It's like you weren't quite confident that you were going to over deliver, but you did over time. It's just like whoa, So you achieved great things with your basic setup. This upgrade is definitely removing a lot of friction that was holding back your true talent, is what I'm hearing. Okay, and you're going into this with a divine intervention. Okay, it's like it almost felt toxic in a sense where it's like you were held back by certain dilemmas that weren't investing in you, perhaps as well. Okay, so maybe it's like the equipment is like equipment you get from a job, equipment you get from just like trying to set up properly, but it's just like you're removing this toxic situation, like pretending that you love the situation, pretending that you love your old equipment. It's like you're not attaching yourself without that. It's like you're not saying I can't live without that thing, because like you're ready to move forward because you have new equipment, you have new tools at your at your dispensal, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing something at your dispense, something about that. In your arsenal, something about that. But something about these tools are changing everything for you. It's like being at a job and like you've needed resources for a long time. You get a new manager, all of a sudden you start requesting new resources and tools, and they just accept every little thing you ask for. It's like that kind of situation too. You're like, hold up, and it's making you very happy. You're feeling blissful, joyful, and content now because you have the equipment you need to prosper, okay? To push forward. And it's like unexpected guidance at such a strange time. It's giving you a breakthrough. And it's like you're trusting the signs, You're paying attention to the guidance. The universe is speaking clearly to you at this time, okay? And it's like helping you redirect your path, and it's saving you time, okay? I'm hearing something about your old equipment wasn't saving you time. It was a lot of setup. It was a lot of back and forth, a lot of I don't know why, triaging of bugs, a lot of just like back and forth troubleshooting is what I'm hearing, okay, in the energies. And it just gives this vibe where it's like you're now able to relax and be like, okay, now I'm ready to do what I gotta do. I have all my equipment set up. I got your stations ready. And it's like when you sit down, everything's ready, It's like you don't have to go through the troubleshooting. You don't have to go through the friction. And it's not holding back your talent anymore, okay? You're feeling inspired. You're feeling stimulated. You're feeling challenged. You're feeling almost like in flow state constantly because now that you have this upgrade, everything else is just improving around it. You know what I mean? So it's like, finally, is what I'm hearing from the energies. It's almost like being a musician and like using an old piano, and it's like, the keys don't sound good, the notes are off. You're just like, you're making recordings. You might be, putting the recordings out there, and you're just like, it's not sounding right, but people still enjoy it, so it's like it's great, and it's kind of like the vibe where it's like you're happy that you're still able to put your stuff out there, but now it's like it's really your talent's really showcasing itself because you have the proper tools. You finally have the sense of like feeling like the tool is in alignment with your skill set. You know what I mean? And I love that for you. That's so beautiful. And I'm also getting this vibe where it's like this was the final piece to the puzzle, okay? You've been waiting for something that would help elevate the situation for you, help some sort of disparity is what I heard, okay? In the midst. Yeah, because you were holding tight to whatever it is that you had, just for a sense of stability, just for a sense of control, okay? And these things were holding you down, but you're ready to move forward. The advice is to move forward, to allow the social atmosphere, the environments that are within your reach to kind of just like settle and like move forward. Now that you have the stability you want, you can move forward and actually continue to prosper. I just get this vibe where it's like you want more now. You're looking for more. You're looking for a bigger challenge, maybe. It's kind of making you feel like now that you have the results you're looking for, what's next on the horizon, okay? Something about the Six of Wands energy just makes you feel like you're getting the recognition, you're getting the reward, you're getting the victory, but now it's like you're in the Seven of Wands, maybe. You're probably like, I need a bigger challenge, okay? I'm ready to defend my stance. This is kind of like the vibe I'm hearing from you. And it's like, you're ready to, you're just ready to adapt juggle new options, balance new things out. You're wanting to try a couple of new tools, try a couple of different resources, is what I'm hearing, okay, in the energies. And it's like, this is great because it's like it's almost like you're tapping into new skill sets, tapping into new, I don't know why, get this like new ideas maybe, okay? Might be of significance, okay? But you're trusting those signs, what's coming forward for you. I love that, you know? It's like all of this old stuff is like, is not gonna come through. We see cloud chaser and breaking cycles. Okay, you might have. I did get that vibe of just like social media. You know what I mean? You might have been looking at social media, and it's just like, oh snap! I need to clutch my pearls. I need to get back on it. Kind of vibe. It's like the energies that I'm feeling. Okay, something about this one. I don't know why. Something about you breaking cycles, breaking the chain of wanting to clout chase, wanting to I don't know, so not really clout chase. It gives this vibe of like chasing trends is kind of the vibe that I'm getting with that. It's like you're not chasing trends, okay? You're not doing things for attention anymore, okay? Like you were holding perhaps tight of that in the past, but the advice from the universe is to move forward from that energy, okay? Don't worry about the followers, don't worry about trying to get a like. Just do your thing, you know what I mean? Because authentically, when you show up as yourself, people are going to naturally gravitate towards that. You're not trying to be performative. You're not trying to be this and that. You're just showcasing yourself in a stable, confident manner. And now it's like you're breaking cycles, okay? You're not comparing yourself to other people. You're not worried about the past any longer. You're ready to break free and find and tap into new beginnings, okay? It stops with you is what I'm hearing, okay? Something about there's going to be some sort of fated connection, some fated contract. You might be stepping into some new opportunities as well. It's going to be able to elevate your connections, I heard something, I don't know why I heard allegiances, something about like a professional space that's opening up to you, okay? Maybe opening up in your social circle because you're getting equipped with these tools. You might be positioned for something much greater than what you're doing right now. That might be of significance. You might be signing a new business contract because people like your skill set, or because your tools upgraded, now you have more clientele. Maybe you have a quality spike, a customer spike. You're looking professional. Everything's changing. The way that you do things is changing, so you're able to elevate your price tags. You're able to adjust how you show up in your professional environment, professional, personal, romantic environment. And it's so beautiful because you're not having this toxic relationship with your passion anymore. If anything, it's growing something that's very beneficial for you in the long run, okay? So it's all about just like, I don't know why. This definitely gives us like second wind of like feeling a sense of hope, feeling a sense of like passionate pursuits towards this thing, and you feel confident again is what I'm hearing. And I'm so happy to hear that. So just keep listening to, your inner voice, okay? Your spirit guides, okay? And just keep elevating and do your thing, okay? So yeah, these are all the messages that I have for you today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If this reading resonated, consider showing your support by subscribing, liking the video, and leaving a comment down below. I truly appreciate it. And until next time, trust your path and let the universe work its magic.